Dividing the lands of Eriador and Rhovanion lie the Misty Mountains, Hithaeglir, ranging from the north at the peaks of Gundabad to the far south at the Gap of Rohan near Isengard. The Misty Mountains have long been a home to us dwarves. Where the Kingdom of Khazad-Dûm once controlled the entire mountain range, goblin incursions and demons of ages past had driven us out. It was only recently that a company of brave dwarves under the command of Balin set out to reclaim the ancient halls of Dwarrowdelf. They were successful in their mission, but the newly restored lordship of Khazad-Dûm is threatened once again. Now that the orcs of Gundabad have been destroyed, our western armies have been hard at work to reclaim the mountain range. We had already seized control of the high pass at Onar's Peak, and now our eyes are set upon the halls of Zagh, where the Goblin King holds court. Soon the Misty Mountains will be under dwarven control yet again, and with it all the riches that lie within: iron, gold, silver, and even precious mithril. Far over the Misty Mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day, to seek the pale enchanted gold. Greetings, my fellow dwarves, and welcome back to the 13th episode of our Dwarves of Erebor campaign in 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer with AGO and Swan's Dwarven TLC mod. I got myself a nice cup of tea on this Saturday morning, or Monday when you're watching this video probably. Even though it's really warm outside, I don't know, I'm just in the mood for a nice cup of tea. It fits the dwarf, I don't know, not the dwarven gameplay per se, but strategy games with a cup of tea makes me feel so British, I can't even describe it. Conquering the world, making colonies everywhere, feels good. Right, so on the last episode we captured Morvatarth and Camethbrin, dealing some good damage against both the forces of Angmar and the goblins of Moria, as they are now being pushed back ever so slowly. I also had to rename Mistrand, which I skipped in the last episode because I wanted to get some more feedback in, and I'm glad I did because I got a great comment by Berserker of Thrawn, and he suggested renaming Mistrand to Smoke's Demise, just as an extra insult to those dragon-loving golden pricks. Right, I also pose you guys the question on what I should do with Camethbrin, because I'm not really keen to hold on to it myself. I want to keep this army moving as much as possible. Some people said, do hold it for yourself, it is a castle, you can use it for recruitment. Yeah, true, but I'd rather push on and absolutely annihilate their armies before they have time to regroup. Some people said what I was first thinking, give it to the elves, because then they can use it to fight against Angmar, even though they already have their hands full with the goblins of Moria. But then a majority of people, and looking back I do agree with them, said to give it to the Dunedain of Arnor, because A, they need it, and B, this is Rudar territory, right, so it rightfully belongs to them historically. They've got a good claim to it, and I agree with that. We can help out. We've already helped the elves quite a bit, right? Too much, I would say. We don't really like the elves. Not that we're a big fan of... Have I got no diplomat in this area at all? I thought I had one. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate, but I think I can get one at Gundabad, right? Gundabad. Yes, trade that one, please. Thank you. Besides that, my goal for this episode is to mostly focus on the gobbos. So we'll see how that fares. I still expect Angmar to do a counterattack, but yeah. Right, I think I've done everything for this turn then. Just quickly scroll through this menu. Yeah, well, let's repair the walls at Camethbrin. Don't want to give it away for free. And let's get the Orcani Clan Hall, because why not? I'm rolling in cash. A bunch of people have sort of suggested / recommended me to pick up more mercenaries, but I do often check, I don't always say it, but I do often check in the bottom right corner of the map whether there's mercenaries available or not, and most of the time there aren't any available. So some people wanted me to buy some Easterling mercenaries, but I don't think I've really run across them. I think I should be able to recruit the Faerûn mercenaries, but do bear in mind that the AI also buys mercenaries and they do empty out the pool, so sometimes... Oh no, not again. Sometimes there's just no mercenaries available, even though I have the money for it. Well, actually, I'm kind of happy to see that Edoras is under siege, because that means Edoras is still in the hands of Rohan, which is a surprise. Alright, we built the archery range there. Let us get a heavy armor, so we can deck out our troops in the finest steel. Okay, do I want a brewery there? I think my culture is... my culture can do with an improvement. Unas Peak at barracks, wonderful. Ah. Let's retrain first and then get the new lads. What do I want next in Unas Peak? Probably a practice range or an archery range so I can retrain everyone else. Although I don't really have too many extra reserves. Nah, let's skip that for now and... maybe, yeah, let's get it so we can train those troops. Meraidon got dirt paths, let's upgrade those to roads right away. And Cametbryn has been repaired. Now we also got some comments asking about Thorin Stonehelm, my faction heir, who has been sitting around in Kirrigathol doing absolutely nothing. And some people say, oh, such a waste of a great general. And you know what? I agree. So let's get him out of there, even though it brings in a lot of money. Money is of no concern to me. Though I need to be careful not to get too greedy. I'll get like 1 unit of labourers as a garrison force. And then Mr. Thorin Stonehelm, I think we might send him towards Erebor. And I think we're going to give him the elite army that's been training here alongside Gura. Put them on a boat, sail them south to go fight against Sauron, against Mordor. I think that's going to be a good effort for him. Alright, so let's get that diplomat. Looking back, I probably could have trained one in Khazad-Dûm as well, but whatever. I don't think that's actually closer. So let us go towards the Dundane. Alright. Captain Gudrun. Don't I have a general coming in? No? Thought I had an extra general. I guess I sent them to Cametbryn. Well, Dory's doing nothing in Framsburg. He's not really needed there, so I think we can get him out. He's the commander of the eastern troops. Well, not really. He's very much in the west. And those lads can join up with Dory. And those lads can join up with Dory with some troops known as Peak. March towards Sakala. Seems fantastic. Alright. Nice. Kirrigathol, that's over there. Okay. Good stuff. Don't think there's anything else I need to be doing. Some people have also said, hey, you can send an army towards Dol Guldur or towards Isengard. I'd love to do all of that. I'm just kind of limited in the amount of troops I have. So, yeah. I need to set priorities. As much as I would like to fight against... Oh, hello there. Isengard. Because I think that would be real fun. To really put my armor-piercing units to the test. I mean, we've kind of done it against the Eastlings of Rhûn, right? They're kind of like... They're similar to Isengard in that regard. Oh, hello, goblins. If we can win that defensive siege at the fort, I do believe that's most of their Zakala garrison. Unless they've pumped out more troops from God knows where. Thror knows where. Alright, lads. Thorin. I got more troops along... I got a bunch of elites along the way, yes, perfect. This is going to be a fantastic army. Alright, recruitment report. Dane's Hall's got a bunch of troops ready to go. That is quite wonderful. They will be the reinforcement. I won't wait for them, because otherwise I'll always be waiting, you know. Don't want to be constantly waiting. Gundabad got some troops. 1 unit of Axors, and Framsburg got some lads. And these guys got retrained. Wonderful. Alright, Dory. What are you doing over here? Gudrun? Get those lads aboard. Can we fight? No, we're 1 turn short. I can get mercenaries, dwarven travelers. Do I take him? I guess I can use 1 unit of archers. Yeah, sure, we'll take him. And what have you got, Ashaktur? Mangonel? This isn't exactly the strongest garrison. They might very much fail, but we'll try to kill as many of them as we can. Okay. Move that ballista to Mount Dwemerhold. Where's my diplomat? Diplomat, what are you? Oh, there he is. Hiding. To Fenasdrunin you go. And there we go, skipping turn 69 as fast as we can. There's some rebels fighting some Dalesmen in Mid-Iron. Oh, we don't care at all, we're just chilling in the sun and just watching them have at it. Dale's quite big though, so I think they can actually focus quite a bit on Dol Guldur themselves. The Elves of the Woodland Realm have never had to worry about the Orcs of Gundabad, which is typically their downfall. So I think Dol Guldur is not a big threat. I have no idea if they are. I could do with some extra map information. Wish I could get my hands on a Palantir, but there are no Palantir anywhere in this area of the map. It's going to take a while before we get them. Alright, Hithaeglir got the archery range, so we can get... Oh yeah, pumping out crossbows like crazy. Witherboard got the brewery, let us get the pub, why not? Eventually it leads to a reduction in construction cost as well. Nargothrond, let's get the miners union so we can upgrade the barracks later on. Framsberg got steelmongers, so that's barracks checked off the list. Corridum got the feast hall, great. Let's get the mining complex. Because my economy is... We're not suffering just yet, but it's no longer as strong as it was. Because I haven't focused on economic buildings in a while, so... Wouldn't be a bad idea to get that back up and running. A merchant's wharf, that's what a merchant's wharf looks like. Huh. I don't think they've got a special portrait for the dwarves, because how many times do you build a merchant's wharf as the dwarves? More like a merchant's dwarf. Right, I want these elite guys to go to Erebor. The slightly poopier guys can walk towards Mistrand. A nice long walk. Anything else? Hithaeglir, yeah, we got those troops moving. Okay. Mr. Thorin, I'm going to build you an army worthy of Erebor. Put the boat down. How many more turns? 2 turns before the elites are done. Good, we'll wait for that. Oh, I can't wait. Straight up attack Mordor, it's going to be so much fun. Alright, Dori. You could go help against Ashaktur, but I want to clean up the army a bit. Starting with the King's Axes. I got any in here? No. Then I want the King's Shields. Then I want the regular Erebor Infantry. Got a bunch of them over here as well. Yep. Then I want the Mattocks. I got solidly way too many Mattocks. Then I guess the Travelers, the Ballista, and then 1 unit of Labourers to push the battering ram if need be. Look how clean that looks. Oh, I do notice I only have 1 range unit in this army, but yeah, it's fine. We're we're up against the goblins. We're not goblins ourselves. And I want to unite these armies. Actually, is anything really stopping me from taking this force? Thorlek. And moving towards Angmar, taking some more land. Don't really think so. Okay, Glory needs to stay there. But we don't really need generals all that badly. Our troops on their own have really good morale. So that army can push against Angmar, then this army can help against the goblins. Then we got 2 full stacks moving against the goblins. That is really nothing they can do against that. Right, and then we got another army going towards... Oh man, this is... Turn 70, lads. Turn 70. This is fantastic. But I'm in the mood for a battle. Let's get a battle on the way, eh? Come on, goblins. Attack me at the fort. At the high pass. Do it. I know you want to. I really like having full, elite, professional armies. So I'm not sure how we'll fare when we're doing like Anduin Vale or Enedwaith. We'll see. I'm looking forward to those campaigns one way or another, but... Ashaktur, you have a bunch of crap, but you also have a bunch of siege equipment, which does scare me a little bit. 19 Azog Defilers, okay. I think we'll be fine depending on the layout of the fort. I have no idea what the fort looks like. I realize I just saved twice, but that's an OCD thing. But if we can hold this, then the road to Zagh is, I think, wide open. So, well, let's try and hold off the goblins.
For the king.
Ooh, okay. That looks good. First impression is positive. If the towers are actually towers. They are not. They are buildings. So they won't actually... Oh, these are towers. So some of them are towers. But they're coming in from that way. Okay, these are functioning towers. Wonderful. How are we going to go about this? They got a bunch of siege equipment, which might just rain hell upon me, which I don't really have a counter to. We'll see what they do. I could send out my cav, but 20 cav can't take down all that, I'm afraid. Town square's over here, okay. So I might just have to withdraw to the town square rather rapidly. We'll see how that goes. I don't think there's any position where I can use my ballista. If only I could put my ballista on the wall. Maybe if I put it like here, and if they get close enough, that might be a spot. I'm going to put my cav at this gate. How about some fighting? Stack up at the gate as much as possible. My armor-piercing dwarven labours are kind of wasted upon the goblins, of course, seeing as they don't really have armor. They don't believe in armor. That's a nice cup of tea. I don't know how you guys drink your tea, but I personally drink my tea with sugar and a bit of lemon. I realise that's quite unorthodox, especially for British people, but hey, don't knock it. Try it. Trust me. It is really tasty. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? They got their siege. Are they fighting? Okay, they're fighting, but at what exactly? At the towers. Smart lads. This is dwarven masonry. It won't go down that easily. As the mangonel is also fighting. That is a bit scary. One misfire. Hello, I'm Sean Connery. One misfire, and they will hit my labour. So I'm going to actually tell them to hug the wall there. Because the mangonel shots do bounce off walls and don't really damage them. These towers are sturdier compared to other towers. Look at that mangonel shot. See, that could have been pretty bad. 1%, so it does actually damage. Mangonel scares me because it's wild card to the max. It can do a lot of damage or it can do absolutely nothing. Alright, that's how it is down. Visually it still looks the same. I don't think they've made a destroyed model. That's a shame because I really needed those towers. Well, need is a big word, but I wanted to have those towers. Don't waste your ammo on the catapult crew. Ah! See, that could have been absolutely devastating if my troops were still there. They would have all died. So far... Oh, crap. See what I mean? That was a lucky shot. But now my wall's on fire. Oh, lord, these goblins do be scary. I thought the mangonel had relatively limited amount of ammo, but I guess not. So those two towers are gone. Now that one's about to go down. I'm being out-sieged by goblins. Alright, all the towers are down. Now what? What are you up to? I might have to send out my cav to take down at least the mangonel crew. I'm getting desperate. I don't know what the mangonel is planning. It seems they're repositioning just to go hell on my infantry, which, no thanks. I'd rather you didn't. Come on, cav. Hurry! Don't you know how desperate this is? To be honest, I really like these kind of siege battles. We are very much on the losing side, so it's on me to win this instead of where I have an advantage and it's on me to lose it, right? Now we need to show our capabilities. Where are you going? I really think he's trying to go around so he can fight at my infantry. But I shan't allow it. Flame Wrangler. Wrangle this, you son of a bitch. Close that gate. Charge! Ballista crew tanking the charge. Brave but foolish, my young goblin friend. I don't know, are goblins considered young or old? How old can goblins become, actually? How old can orcs become? I mean, if they're tainted elves, do they also have like the same immortality as the elves? Probably not, right? Okay, that's down to 1, so that crew is useless. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're planning. Are they coming in with that equipment now? Seems like it. If only I could get that Flame Wrangler to fight at their own troops. I remember there was once a campaign I did, I think it was the Dunedain, where I also did that, like, use my cavalry, tried to get them to fight on my cavalry, and then run them towards their own army, because they were also, like, kind of separate. It was hilarious. It worked to a certain degree, if I remember correctly. Well, the war pack's coming in, so I'm afraid I must seize my plans. At least we delayed them a little bit. Okay. Come back inside, dear calf. I don't like the walk pack. Where are you going? Are they going to try to destroy those towers as well? Is the AI programmed to destroy the towers, so they're just going to go after all of them? Are they coming in with that equipment? No. I guess they are programmed to destroy all the towers. That's weird, but okay. Let's use that time to set up my troops again. Matox. Is that a functioning tower? No. That one is. What are they doing? I haven't the foggiest idea. What are you doing? Idle? Are they moving anything at all? No? Oh, there we go. The goblin hive mind finally kicked in. Took them long enough. Still lobbing rocks in my general direction. Oh. Surely they can't destroy that wall. Nah. Puny goblins with your puny equipment. Oh, they're firing dead dwarves, I can only assume, at me. God damn, that is brutal. Don't worry, lads. This shall not be our fate. Hold. Our brethren in Khazad-Dûm are watching. Let's give him a good showing, eh?
The enemy have ladders on the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
Poop. Let's get up there. Hold the line. Sell swords, get up there. Sell your swords to them. Hello. Orc meets sword. Sword meet orc. They're javelin boys, they don't stand a chance against my... Okay. That guy was not a real sellsword. Okay, they're actually destroying my sellswords. Come on, Captain. That's fine. That's what we want them to do. We don't want them to use ladders all around my damn place. I wasn't prepared for that. My captain is in deep shit. He's probably gonna die. That's okay. I don't actually need the captain. Goblin band, eh?
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Captain, not general. He was granted a seat on the council, but he wasn't a general just yet. Alright, lads.
Damn them all! The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Let them come. I am ready for them. What are we dealing with first? Snagger skirmishes. Okay. That's fine. I hope my morale should hold. We are dwarves! Fighting in the mountains. Oh no, don't do skirmish stuff. Let's shut that party down real quick. That ain't happening. How are we looking? 5% for 12%. Alright, goblins, shall we call it a tie? They're singing! Gosh darn it. Well, where's that captain? Probably the Zagh Defilers. Yeah. One should assume that. Are they throwing javelins at my ballista? No, they're just stretching. Stretching exercises, good. Well, they dropped their ladders and contemplating life. Warg Riders. Throw them! Make yourselves worthy of your name. That are the Zagh Defilers. If we can throw at them, really prioritize them. Because they are mean sons of wargs. Yes, the Snagger skirmishes are routing. Good. Run! Flee for your lives, you cowards! Oh crap. Run, run, run. I do believe that that's the captain, the Zagh Defilers. And armor piercing does help against them. They are going down rather rapidly. Where is he? Where is he? I want his head on a spike. What a fight. I really like this battle. Ooh. How are we looking? 15% for 21%. Ooh, that's not great. But the Zagh Defilers are down to 2. Actually, I'm starting to think it's not that captain. Baruch Khazad, lads! Keep it up. As long as we hold the choke point. Well, whoever that captain is, he's gotta be in that bottleneck now. So the way you can tell a captain or a general, in case you don't know, is they're represented by a star on the minimap. And I saw it earlier, but I think it's now in this blob of troops. It might be... might be the Warg Riders, the regular ones. I kind of love how they've got their ballista parked here. Hey, this is a ballista-free parking zone.
Look to our defense or all is lost.
I don't think it's the Overseers. The Warg Pack's coming in. Ah, damn, they're doing their shove-through shenanigans. I should have... Okay, I've got an idea. Come here. And then... Can we get through that? No, we can't. Oh, crap. I wanted to move them down and then have them lob their axes from over here. As long as we hold the walls, it does make me feel good about myself. Hold! You are dwarves of Erebor! Not some Eredluin trash. Well, some of you might be, but that's, I mean, nothing personal. Have we not killed a single overseer? That is pathetic. Oh, the morale is dropping, lads. A bunch of them are routing, and then the other ones are just hanging in there with no issues. Well, desperate times call for desperate measures, eh? As my throat is dying on me. Well, at least they're in range of my axe throws now. That's an improvement. Alright, I've pushed the red button. I've allowed them to use our mutually assured destruction effort. All my infantry is gone. At least we still hold the walls with the axe throwers. Fire, fire, fire. Do not worry about friendly fire. That is the least of our concerns. If we can't hold a fort, neither can they. Come on. Don't me down, lads. Load up that ballista. Put your back into it. Well, they are coming, lads. They are coming. Yeah, you took way too long. Screw you, ballista. Alright, sit on the town square, get that infinite morale. This is plenty bad. They're going on the wall. That's okay. Keep throwing those axes. They're actually doing the most damage, I think. This is not looking great. Where is that damn captain? I'm trying to see if I can spot him. Don't think I can, no. Oh, they broke. Oh, this is such a close fight. I can barely watch. They're running. Alright, if you're on the town square, you pull back. Surely we can beat some Uruk Overseer pricks. Oh yes, to the point blank fire. Oh, you're out of ammo, that's okay. You should be relatively capable in melee. 711? What about the Overseers? 817. That's not too bad. It's gonna be a long fight, actually. We fight on the town square for our infinite morale. Hold. You're doing it, lads. You're doing it. Oh. We're getting our shit shoved in, for lack of better terminology. Oh boy. It is really, really sad. I don't know if we have enough. If only we could get that captain, but I don't know where he's at. Yeah, we've lost half our men a while ago, though. Come on, axe throwers. You're holding. Some of them are wavering. But wavering is not enough. Come on. You are labourers of Erebor. You shall hold your ground at all cost. Right. I thought I could run through. I forgot that we can't. Defeat does not seem almost certain. We are bouncing back somewhat. Can I... I'm gonna go for the desperate measure here. If I try to outflank... We have 12 minutes, that's fine. Hopefully we can get a route going. Come on, get up there. See if that's enough for a route, just the fact that we outflank them. I don't think it is. They're giving it their all, though. Ah, my lord. Stop spitting on my computer, please. Keep fighting, men of Dale. A big route. That's what I need. A big Chungus route.
The enemy general has no
Ooh, that's good. Yes, chain route. Can we bounce back from this? I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up. Alright, Daily Longwoman, retreat. Don't get cut off. I need you guys. Right, we captured him. Good. Timer's been reset. These guys are all routing. So that's an easy cleanup. Oh, they're running as well. The morale is completely shot. So I think if I fight those orc fighters... Ach, my lord. Then I think we're fine. Except they still have all that... Oh, they still have all that seed equipment crew. That's bad, because I'd have to walk out... Oh, what is this? I'm not sure what they do. Snaga something. Alright, get off the wall. The battle is not won yet. I still think we're losing it, to be honest. Being shot by those pricks of the wall there, but they're hard to catch. Right, steamroll through them. That's knife work to be done, lads, or axe work. Get those damn goblin archers off that damn wall. I feel like Spider-Man. Alright. Come on, get up there. A victim! Yes, perfect. Now what? Okay, they're coming in with our lads. Let us pull back to the town square. Let them come to us. Will they use their siege crews against us? They should. I will admit, these are the kind of battles where I wish there was a battle time limit. Because I feel like the AI is going to force me to attack them. Alright. If we go in like this, we can outflank. Oh, it's not even needed. Come on, lads. How are they routing but still killing Daily and Longwoman? That seems... That seems a bit absurd. Okay. This one guy. It's just watching over the battlefield. Is everything going as planned, my lord? Right, clean them up. Percentage-wise, they still outnumber us. But yeah, it's a matter of me now moving out and taking down their siege equipment. And they will fire at me, mind you. But I don't have a choice, so let's risk it for the biscuit. The siege crew doesn't worry as much... Doesn't worry me as much as these guys do. This is gonna be a long fight. As much as it's going to be about breaking them, I can't take them all on, but I can only assume they'll all rout. Alright, clean them up. Do not fire at my troops, please. That would be really annoying. Well, they're idle, so they're not loading up their ballista. Oh man, what a fight. My heart. Ready, steady. You better rout.
Our men are winning the battle.
You better rout.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
They're close to routing, I think. Come on. Come on, there's only 5 of you left. What? How good is your morale? Please. Oh, we got these guys surrounded and outnumbered, so they should break, right? Right?
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
These guys are doing nothing. Well, to be fair, I can shoot them with my 2 archer boys. Oh, we got the flame ring. I forgot about that. Piece of trash. Make sure they don't fire at us. See, it does lose me a couple of troops, and I still need to kill those orc fighters or whatever. I know I should probably rest these guys, but I'm an impatient little dwarf. I think if I completely surround them, the morale should plummet. Right? No? Why is the morale of the siege crew so much better? I don't understand. Average. I would expect them to have actually really bad morale, seeing as, you know, they're not really bred for fighting. They're bred for manning siege crews, so I think my dwarves might actually lose this one. If I could hold the defensive, it would be a completely different story, but
our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh, that's a catapult crew manning. And I think they're not moving because of this guy bugging out. So let's just shoot him for a bit. Okay, they're gone. Let's assemble the lads here to let them rest for a moment, and then we'll just have to go fight them, I'm afraid. We'll try to shoot as much as possible. Whittle their numbers down, because it's really gonna come down to a couple handful of dwarves and goblins. So I'm actually gonna make a jump cut here, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Alright lads, we've run out of ammo. There's 36 of them remaining, so we did do a nice amount of damage. Let's get the lads moving. They're still very tired, coming from exhausted. The thing is, there's only 36, they're already shaken. I think we have a good chance. If I use everyone here, I think there's a good chance we can win this. Oh man, the good thing is though, that once you start the game, or once you start a battle, and you have, say, 50 Dalian longbowmen, and they have like 10 shots each, you have 500 arrows, right? And if that gets brought down to just 2 lads, they still have that 500 arrows. It's always calculated at the start of the battle how much ammo they have. And the ammo is for the entire unit, so if the unit goes down to only a couple lads, then they still have their full ammo pool. So these guys still had quite a bit of ammo. It's just been here for like 15 minutes just watching them shoot the goblins, which is why we were able to kill so many of them. And I think that will be the reason we win this battle. Okay, they're down to tired, which is quite a bit better. I will have the Dwarven Travelers take the Vanguard. It might also be the tankiest. 11 defense. They all have the same defense. Okay. Surround them from all sides. To really reduce... I will even use a Dalian Longbowman, I think. But as a last-ditch effort, if need be. Alright, charge them. We want a route. But if we have to kill them, I think we got enough juice. Yes! Oh, yes! We did it, lads, with scraps remaining. What a fight. Let's see, 95. How many do we get back? Ooh, we're back to 82, actually. So 13% extra we got back. Nice. Probably because a lot of our troops got taken prisoner. Yeah, 73 that we got back. Oh, 350 by the Erebor axe throwers. My god, what a fight. What an absolute delight of a fight. I enjoyed that so much. Alright, most of the video is just going to be that battle. Glory to the king! I really do hope that is most of the Zagh garrison taken care of now. Gondor sets out to reclaim Minas Tirith. Ooh, they lost it. Oof, that is not good. I would love to send reinforcements, but alas. Mordor. Yeah, but at least we're the strongest faction. But now they claim to the mightiest army in Middle-earth. Really? I've never had that happen. Because the AI always spams so many troops. I've never been #1 military. Ah, but Mordor is #1 overall. Still, we are trailing close behind. Let's get rid of Captain Gudrun. I'm gonna do... Do I want to do a quick... Nah. As much as I'd love to just auto-battle this real quick, the AI loves to screw me over, and let's try it, unless... Oh, I can't, I'm playing on hardcore mode, never mind. Alright, let's get this over with rather quickly, please. Put my... Oh, we're all the way in the back. Those goblins better not be all the way in the back, or I'll be fuming. I just want to continue my war effort. So many lads. Oh, gosh darn it. Right, I'll make another jump cut, because it's not going to be too interesting to watch me walk all the way over here. God diddly damn it. So, back in a minute. Alright, we're finally here. I know some of you want to watch every second of these campaigns and don't want to miss a thing and don't really like me skipping ahead sometimes, but I try to not do it all that often, and you're not missing anything. It was just me walking across here, and if I had to commentate during that, I'd probably just go on a rant about something completely irrelevant. That is just how I roll. And in this case, it does mean I can record a little bit longer. The video will be the same length, but more content happens. Otherwise, it'd just be 15 minutes of me sitting here just talking about whatever. Alright lads, let's try to win this with as few casualties as possible.
Our men are winning the battle.
Gana Durinu.
Smash the enemy. Only half the enemy force remains.
Good, good, good. Finish him off. Yeah, we barely lost anyone. Fine, 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 fine. It's a minor delay.
The enemy
Nothing more.
cowardly foe runs.
And done deal.
Be in awe of the
12.
victory we have
Killed
won.
400. I can live with that. Hopefully, we can now just keep marching to Zagh with minor delay. Target's position is invalid. Why is it invalid? Why is it invalid? Oh lord. Well, my dream of Zagh being emptied out now, not really the case. Then again, they've filled up a lot of the roster with Goblin Band and other assorted trash, which does mean there are less Orc defenders, right? Because they only fill in empty gaps. So, it's not that bad. And we have a full roster here. If ever we were going to have an opportunity to take Zagh, I do believe it is now. Bruinost is relatively undefended. If we go further south, and on a rod, barely has anyone. I mean, we want to end this episode with at least something gained, right? Otherwise it's just these minor few skirmishes. Oh, what? There's another army somewhere around? This is insanity. That's over 5,000 goblins, are you nuts? Wait, how does that? I don't even see them. Where are they? Are they just on the other side, just sitting there? Ah, I don't know about this, lads. Let's wait a bit. Let's just let that sink in a moment. Because that is an entirely different scenario. Bryn. Oh, hello, Gandalf. Oh, Gandalf. I don't know why Gandalf talks like that. I have no idea what that was. Right, I have an offer for you, mate. Bryn. And I want military access. I'll give you military access, and I want military access. Just swap it. Some map information as well. Yeah, that's good. Wunderbar. Thank you, Gandalf. I didn't ask for money because Gandalf's bankrupt. So. Spend all his money on pipeweed. And that's Aragorn as well. Oh no, never mind. He looked like Aragorn from the back, but it's just random captain number 14. Well, you better hold Bryn, mate. Put some troops in there. Don't lose it, okay? I'll fend off the goblins. I could wait for these guys to help out as well. But then that army would be controlled by AI, which isn't always an improvement. I think we're gonna maybe wait one turn. See if that army maybe moves away or something.
Aye, sire. Onward. Aye.
Onward to victory!
Forward. Aye, lord. Onward. Aye.
Is Agendar still around here? No. He scurried off, the coward. Right here, wow. Whew. Lots of stuff happening. Okay, heavy armorer. Telkarin armorer, that's the highest tier. I think that's pretty much like advanced armorer tier, which is quite good, so I'll take that. Mount Gundabad. Yes, we're getting the best armored troops all over the place. And the next turn we can give Thorin his army. And it's going to be the best army we've had so far. Just something to look forward to. With the exception of Hammers of Gundabad, which you don't really have. But we get Sons of the Fallen, Dragon Slayers, and Isengard. That's the top 3 Erebor units. Well, besides Hammers of Gundabad, but I don't count them as an Erebor specific unit. Right, let's press the enter. We might get attacked at Zagh. We'll have to see. But I wasn't really prepared for 5,000 goblins with wargs and with siege equipment. That is quite something else. There are a lot of goblins. I feel like the goblins have really been buffed. I wouldn't want to play Khazad-Dûm in this version. They used to be one of the easier campaigns. But now I think they're incredibly difficult. They just don't give you any breathing room, right? With most factions, if you destroy a big army, then it sets them back a little bit. But the goblins, they just start pumping out more troops. Talk to Enedwythe, eh? I guess I can do that with that diplomat I got around here. Oi! So, is that other army still chilling there? No, they've left. Good. Probably going after Grimdal. So that leaves us with these lads, which is still more than enough, mind you. Do not be calling me a coward in the comment section, because I bailed out of that fight. This is still more than enough for us to chew on, but we should have a relatively good time. Alright, let us take Zagh. Finally, I've been meaning to take that for like 20 turns now. Alright, this place looks pretty ass. I thought maybe I could lift the fog, but I guess not. So, break down the gate, march in there. They're going to be all over the place. We got my axes, we got my shields. They work together quite well. I don't think these towers do anything. Okay, he's already pulling back. There's just a scouting party. And then there's a big cluster of enemies here. But it seems they're scurrying away now. Getting to their defensive positions. This is going to be a rough fight, I think, but one we can win. I'm not too concerned about winning or not winning. Mostly just about how we'll win, but they're already throwing away one of their units. Cell swords. They're activating their towers in the most annoying fashion. Either come or don't come. This frolicking back and forth is quite annoying.
The gates are down. The gates are down.
Dude, make up your mind, you absolute coward. You're like, hey, wanna go fight? Then I run after them and they're like, oh, never mind. That is such a low ball. Not even I play like that. Just abusing those towers like crazy. AI, you are an absolute... Sometimes I just want to kill you. Alright, Dory. You're gonna be quite important in this fight. Because of your ability to throw axes, and also the stubbornness of dwarves. Which does a whole lot more than it says on the tin. Basically, makes us strong. Alright, so we're dealing with 2 goblin bands first and foremost. Some overseers in the back there. There's also a walk pack already coming to sniff us out. Minecraft torches over there. Hello. We're already covered in blood. And it ain't ours. Alright, Dory, can you get a move on? Are you coming for me? We will crush you, you know. Shields are skilled against mounts. I'm not sure if wargs count as mounts. I guess they do, right? Heavy cavalry, it says. Quite a cool unit, I must admit. Quite happy that they're a thing. Alright lads, the battle for Zagh has begun. I can build some good mines here, I think. But I still mostly eye Khazad-Dûm, of course, and I kind of want to hold both. But I'm not going to kill friendly dwarves. The Dwarves of Ereboor are free game, of course, but the ones of Khazad-Dûm, they are friends. There's that general already coming in, Ilkrun and his Warg Riders. If we can kill him early on, that will make this easier. And I can tell because, again, the star on the minimap. Oh yeah, this looks fantastic. This is proper dwarven gameplay, right? Fighting goblins, slaughtering goblins in some random mine shaft. The mine ain't the only thing getting shafted, I can tell you that. Alright, a volley at the walk pack. Yay! Alright. Stop. Why are you disobeying my orders? Okay. The goblin band is tankier than I thought they would be. Let's speed this up a little bit. They're not going down nearly as fast because I can't really surround them. They're not really killing my troops either, so they're only delaying the inevitable, but yeah. I must admit, they're not nearly as bad as I thought they would be. That's the thing, you easily underestimate the goblins, right? Because everyone just makes fun of them because they're such a poor faction. And I don't mean poor in the sense of money, but just like quality. But don't underestimate them, they're actually not that bad. I cannot wait to play as the goblins myself. That's going to be... that might just be the most fun campaign, we'll see. I'll do my best to make it as fun as possible. Okay, the walk pack's coming in, but my shield should have a good chance against them. Stab them with your pointy spears. Good. And there is the general. Ilkrun, the ill-fated. Alright, that walk pack is pretty much done for. Pick your feet up. Celebrate, yes! But we are not done yet, my lads. Alright, let's start positioning the lads. There is more fighting to be done. Dory? General versus general, what say you? You say, hell yes. There he is. Look at that nasty goblin. Oh, we already hit him. Arrgh. Yes, pick him up as I chop him off. You keep yipping and yapping. Won't do you any good. They want to come in, but they're scared of my shield wall. Alright. Get some. Those reinforcements will arrive wholly too late. We got overseers in there. The armor piercing will definitely help. Unleash the dwarven fart machine. Yes. Come on, lads. Overwhelm them. It's not often we dwarves outnumber the goblins. Oh, look at that. Glorious gameplay, lads. Glorious gameplay. Throw! I love throwing axes. That's so much fun.
Men are winning the battle.
Look, they're already wavering.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
They're trying to throw the virgin javelin thrower versus the Chad axe thrower, eh? They're not even properly throwing, those little pricks. The overseers are taking a bit of a nom out of my king's shield, but that's okay. Right on the back lines. Forth, and fear no darkness. That's still a big chungus amount of troops here, but including Azog Defilers, the banner of Gundabad. My headcanon is that they're survivors from the war of Gundabad, and they're now siding with the goblins to try and get revenge against the dwarves, of course, but quite the opposite is happening. Oh yes, throw your javelin at me. Please, see how that goes for you. Alright, laddies. The overseers are almost done for. Looking at 4% for 21%. I love the look of those King's Shield guys. They look exactly from the Hobbit movies, of course. And they put down that shield wall. It's so nice. As much as the Hobbit movies had some flaws, there were also a lot of cool moments in there. Let us not unappreciate those. Is that a word? Unappreciate? Let us appreciate those. What's that? More goblin infantry? Oh, the remnants from that one stack. I want to hold on to it a wee bit longer. Yes, shoving our ranks through them. Break, rout, you know you want to. The killing machine has been unleashed upon them. I love these few random dwarves that have pushed in so deep and are just sitting on a pile of dead goblins. Yes, laddies. Shield wall right on time. Get that walk pack out of here. They're trying to cover their retreat. If you didn't retreat in the first place, you wouldn't have to do that. Alright, let's pop it now. Archers! Spread the troops. And then spread their cheeks. 41. Don't they have like double hit points? Yeah. So they'll start dropping in a moment. There we go. Yes. Broken. Let's take a wee walk through our newly established mine. We can already start thinking of how we're gonna decorate this place.
Winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh, careful, lads. Don't want to get greedy now. That is how other dwarven kingdoms have fallen in the past. You wanna do this? Okay then. Look at those poor goblins. Just sitting there, waiting for their doom. They're winning and they're still shaking and routing.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Some warg riders in there. Azog the Fire's coming in. Careful, Dory. Where is Dory anyway? Yes, rain hell upon them. I don't know where Dory... Oh, there he is. He's relatively fine. Come in. Alright, lads. There's axe work to be done. Let us give it to them. Grant them sweet passage to the afterlife. Ooh, that was a tricky shot, Mr. Ballista. Maybe let's not do that so close to my general, eh? Thank you, I appreciate it. Go, go, go! Mattox, get in there as well. Nice shot. Doesn't kill that many, but that's 3 less goblins we have to kill in melee, so... King's Axe is going down relatively fast, but it's mostly on this side because of the Azog Defilers, I think. My general should still be... Yeah, he's quite safe in the back there. Just want to make sure I can pop that ability once more. That morale's got to be quite bad at this point. 11% for 47. Looking good. Mind you that the battle was not in my favour when we started this, so... Already achieved quite a bit. The flanking force has arrived. Judge! Okay, get those reinforcements in. Where do we need them? Nice shots. Use our accuracy to our advantage. I really like these battle lines. And that's something I miss in more modern Total War games. Actual battle lines that make sense. As we try to encircle them, some are already getting caught in a pocket. What have I got in reserve? Some Erebor infantry? Sure, come on over. Come on, ability. Could really use you right about now. The morale is surprisingly sturdy at the moment. I was expecting it to be quite a bit worse. There we go. Pop it. And that should see us kill a lot of them. They try to shove their way through. That will not work for you if my ability is popped. Look at them. They're all getting clobbered. It's dwarven time. Alright, Dory, where are you? Are you safe? Yeah, he's over here. He's very well protected. The King's warriors wreaking havoc on the front lines. Alright, King Shields, you can actually help complete the flank. 16 for 73. Yeah, we've moved up quite a bit. Oh yes, this is a really nice battle. That's what we've been striving for since the start of this campaign, just slaughtering goblins in the most convincing manner. Ballista, I want you to stop fighting now. That was danger close. Okay. This flank is collapsing, which completely makes them vulnerable. You can just see the line of the ballista shots. Alright lads, don't let them pull back to the town square. Kill these overseers, because they are actually boosting their morale. So if we can stop that, they're definitely gonna run. Like the little cowards they are at heart. Done deal. Watch their morale now plummet. Yep, there we go. Glorious. It's over, goblins. We have the high ground. Yeah, it's pretty much done. I think these guys are technically on the town square, so might have to kill a few more of them. But it's pretty much done for 20%. That is still a relatively fresh army that I can send south after we fix the culture here, of course. Might have to bring the general from Onas Peak over. Well, we're gonna need a new name for Zagh, lads, so get that in the comments section. But yes, we've taken it. The last defender of Zagh is dead. A very clear victory. How many do we heal? A decent amount. Enough. 479 that we lost, and they lost 3,258. 500 almost by Dory himself. Topping the charts by quite a bit, but everyone else also doing a really fine job. Even the Mattox, surprisingly enough. 245 that one. Wonderful. Right, we've finally taken Zagh. Yes, glorious. Yes. I think Zagh is a quite wealthy settlement now. It's in the wealthy mountain region. So. Let us occupy it. Actually, let's sack it. I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't upgrade it anyway. So, a great decision. Retrain them, lads. I think straight up mining complex for the extra cash and the culture increase. Brewery is much quicker. Let's get the brewery first. Rightio. Grimdal. There's nothing really stopping me from going straight to Bruinost, right? Do we have time for another quick siege? We do, but first I want to do my construction stuff. On Asnar I got the heavy armorer. Let us get the Telkrin armorer right away. Keep training, lads. Onas Peak at the archery range. Wonderbar. You can get crossbows up in here, which is completely stupidly overpowered against the goblins. Really unnecessarily strong. And Mount Wemmerhold got the feast hall. Let us get the grain exchange. Why not? And we can also prepare Thorin's army. I do hope that pleases some people that Thorin is finally being thrown in the field. 92 Sons of Durin is stupidly broken. Right, let's start with the Sons of the Fallen. I think I got 2 of them. Yeah. Actually, let's start with the other general. But he automatically goes next to one another. Then let us get the stronger units. So let's go from Dragon Slayers to Isengard. And then let's do the King's Axes. Oh wait, I got another Isengard unit there. Wunderbar. And then maybe do the shields. That actually looks a bit nicer to have the shields first. Then the axes. Like that. Is that still good? Yeah, that's looking so good. Let's see, maybe the Erebor infantry then? 3 of them. Let us then get the ballista. How many slots is that remaining? 4. So I can get axe throwers. And then Dale longbowmen. And the Dale swordsman unit. Let them join us. That is such a clean looking army. Poor Sauron. Let us sail south, lads. Yeah, we need to cheat our way past that. That's okay. Oh, a new mission? What was that mission? Oh yeah, talk to another. Strongest faction, Mordor. Don't like seeing that. But it's really close. And as we start taking lands from Mordor ourselves, and that's gonna really swing in our favour. Dory is a proven commander, of course he is. Dane's Hall's got some troops ready to go as well. Let us send them to the front line. You've just completely abandoned Nok for Raklaw. So that will be for the next episode. Yeah, that'll be for next episode. I want to take Bruinost, just so I take some land from the goblins. A nice easy siege battle to round off this episode. It's kind of hard to estimate how long this will be with me having to make some jump cuts, but I think it'll be around an hour. So we got Muzur and some Warg Riders, no worries, and some Warg Scouts, which are actually a really good unit. they have crossbows, which I think that's only one of 2 mounted crossbow units. The Thorn Riders of Rhovanion are another one. Anyway, once I take Bruinost, I think I'll give that to the elves. Or maybe we'll hold it. We'll see. But let's jump in and take some more land from these damn goblins, eh? Rightio. I just want to have my siege equipment. Take them down. And in case they want to send out their walk scouts, we'll shoot them. And in case they want to charge with our walk riders, we'll put them in shield wall. And I'll even throw some stakes on there. Glorious. Let us be done with them rather quickly, eh? Round off this episode so I can start making lunch. Oh, okay. They don't wanna play? This saddens me. This saddens me greatly. That's fine, we can reach the town square. Whee! Nice. We just kind of sit here and enjoy watching them yip and yap to death. I think we have enough juice to kill them all, really. With just the catapults. If they hit, of course. Maybe switch targets to the ones in the rear. Oh wait, we haven't destroyed that gate at all? What? How are you not hitting the gate? Oh, because you're... I thought I put you on fire mode. My bad. You should still have enough juice though. Watch me lose this battle because I'm dumb. There we go. Never mind. That gate is made from very bad quality wood, so it goes down rather easily.
The gates are down. The gates are down.
Oi, laddie. How many have we killed? 40%. Less than I thought. There's still time. They're becoming quite inaccurate now that they are more spread out. They're in a bit of an awkward positioning. That's okay.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Ah, this sparks joy. They just keep making that noise. Excuse me, are you shooting me? You should really cut that out, mate. Sons of the Fallen, could you be any slower? You're just kind of walking up towards them. Take your time, lads. That is exactly how your fathers died, you pricks. Alright, let's kill ourselves another general, eh? Ah, my lord. The thing is, maybe I want to give Bruinost to the Dúnedain, because I'm not too keen to make the elves too strong, because they don't really do anything with it. But the Dúnedain can actually, if they become stronger, they'd be quite a useful ally against Angmar and Eredluin, because they actually are a bit of an active faction. Something to consider. I'm sure you guys have opinions on it that I'll read, and then form my own opinion based on that. But anyway, Bruinost is now ours. That was a very easy fight. Blah. Dead. Eliminated. Oh. Let's occupy that because we won't hold on to it for too long, and then the next owner can do with it whatever he wants. Let's go check on Khazad-Dûm, eh? So they still hold it. They actually have got a big army over here. Use it. Do something with it. Anar.
Bonny day, is it no?
Bonny day, is it no? Alright, so there's Uglak. More like ugly. Decent army. Capital of the goblins. I don't think they've got too many more settlements then. And on Rod and Khazad-Dûm West might just be it then. Okay. I'd love to do a toggle fog of war, but I don't earn it yet. Right, my economy needs to be a bit boosted because I just have so many armies on the field now that I need to be a bit more careful. But we're still looking quite sharp. We got an army moving towards, where is it? Knockforaclaw. We're ready to take that from the Angmarim. The goblins are on the back foot. We also have a big army under the command of Thorin. Where is he? There he is. Sailing to the south. They will land at Smaug's Demise, or Mistrant as it used to be, and we'll march towards Mordor straight up immediately. I might just skip everything and go straight for Barad-dûr. We'll see. In terms of victory conditions, we need to hold 24 regions. We only have 21. It feels like we have so many more, but that'll happen naturally. We have Erebor and Gundabad checked. We have eliminated the Orcs of Gundabad. We're very close to eliminating the Easterlings of Rhûn and the Goblins of Moria. So we are looking quite good. So this was not unlucky 13, as some of you might have thought. This was quite a nice episode. So I thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you on Wednesday for episode number 14. Bye-bye, lads.